Today we're going to look at how to use add-ons in Google Docs. So once you've finished your document and it's in a Google Doc in your Google Drive, you can use this toolbar up here and go to this add-on toolbar to help correct your work. So if you'd like an add-on, you click add-ons and you go to get add-ons, and this takes you to the Google App Store, and it will give you a list of possible add-ons that you might like to use. Once you've decided on one, you click it and it loads to your Google Docs. The add-on we're going to specifically look today at is this one called SAS Writing Reviser. So I open it and it'll come down here in a right-hand panel, and there'll be a list of options I can use. This first series of boxes here teach me about the sorts of things that we need or need to avoid in writing sentences. So I've just clicked wordiness, and what will come up is an explanation of what wordiness is, and you can actually go and find out a bit more about wordiness, and it gives you some examples. I'm going to go back here. The one I'm going to look at is down here. Now these boxes here actually edit your work. So for example, in sentence variety, if you want to check to see if your work has any run-on sentences, you might be prone to writing those. It will tell you what a run-on sentence is. You can find out a bit more, but it will actually find any possible run-on sentences. Now it's not always going to be right, so you need to go and check that it's right, but it points to you where it thinks the run-on sentences exist. So there's a whole lot of options. Sentence power, so it'll check all your verbs, any weak and hidden verbs, changes in verb tense. You always have to go and check, but it will help find them for you. Cliche and jargons, maybe you need to use that if you're writing a feature article. If you're writing something original, you might want to avoid that. It'll go through and find dangling modifiers, misplaced modifiers, and parallelism, which we might not pick up in our reading. The last one I'm going to look at is support tools. It will find statistics about your writing, what you've done. So if you click on that, it will go through your whole document, and I've got a generic article here, and it will go through what has happened in your text in terms of the number or frequency of the use of particular strategies. I quite like sentence list as well, because what sentence list will do is it will bring up every sentence in a list, and I can run my cursor down it and make sure that I'm not starting every sentence in the same way. It'll also give me a picture of the length of sentences and so on. A really effective tool before you submit any work, because it makes you think meaningfully about your editing and will point you in the right direction of where you might look at particular problems that have emerged.